Alright, so here we are, set up for game 3. And we have to play first. So we'll play, the courtier in the corner. Now he's got place 2 units. Yep, going with Loki into the other corner. He'll probably play Castellant in front of that one because he wants to get value. Castellant did not come into play at all last game. Gonna try and play around him again this game as well. Hopefully tactical formation will come up early enough that we can get that courtier out of his lane and have the vampire there. But we'll just see what the cards give us. So we'll just start with, the vampires in the center. And there's Vandus. Okay, so yeah, we got the tactical formation like we wanted early, so we'll be able to move him around. No units, which is fine. Usually in this kind of setup, I like to just draw the first turn if I'm going first. Again, like to be pretty reactive with this deck. There's a point where you got to stop being reactive, though, and actually start, pushing as much damage through as you can. Alright, he's going to start off with an elf. Get some quick damage in. Yep. He's got a beast, so he's able to do some extra damage. So play the Frenzy Fargeist on that one. It's not really going to do anything right now other than he's there to pump up any elves that are played, and he's only got one lane open right now to play another one, but we're going to take 3 damage from this one next turn. So I think I'm going to also play Freakish, get the quests going early, just because I noticed in the last few games I've been kind of being too reactive and not paying attention to my questing and trying to get those off as soon as possible. Revealing blessings earlier in the game is better than later. For the most part, there are some that I like to try and time, but sometimes, that's another thing to discuss at some point is the whole randomness of blessings. I'd like to see more cards actually interact with blessings. There is Coven Throne that does it. Okay, and he's playing out his hand there. Going to do as much damage as possible, so we get to get 3 actions here. So I think what I'll do then is I'm playing a Frightful Touch. I'm just not sure if I want to tactical formation first and play the Frightful Touch in front of Lotan, because then if he does have anything, if it's not a beast, it's not making Lotan as effective. So I think that's what I'll do is tactical formation. With this guy and play place our Frightful Touch there. So like I said, if he's got a unit, that's okay. I mean, we do have another Frightful Touch, so what he's going to do is play his unit there, not have to discard, and then draw a card, but we'll just play another Frightful there. If he's got a unit, he'll play it and draw it, but that's 4 damage, 8 damage from the 2 of them. So we'll just draw a card. We have our Feasting that we can put in front of Lord Castellan's lane, be able to rotate our dude a couple turns. So yeah, he did have a unit, so, and that's fine. That was expected. I honestly thought he would have at least 1 unit in hand. But we're going to play another Frightful. Or, I really don't want to discard anything. I think it probably is best to play another Frightful. Yes, that is my number. Not sure who you are, but I will get back to you. So, Frightful Touch. And yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and put out the Feasting. Because we're not doing damage to him in there, so again, Lord Castellan is not coming into play this game. Hopefully won't come into play, and we haven't done a ton of damage to him yet either. So that's kind of the downfall to having him low on cards. We're not pushing that damage through yet, though. And he's got another unit. So we're at least set up to get some blessings going here soon, so that's good. We're not very low on health. We're doing pretty decent. Just going to take a couple damage next turn. He's only got 1 card in hand, so I don't think there's any reason to play anything right now. I'll draw 2 cards, and the next turn we'll get to draw 2 cards as well from our Feasting. Okay, so he's going to play Alpha. Alright, so we get to draw some cards. Alright, couple removal, which I don't think we need to remove anything that's out there right now. I don't want to remove this one because it's in front of Vandus. This guy's about to rotate out. We're only taking 1 from him. So I think the best bet is to play our Ravenous and see what this blessing is. Okay, so we're going to take the card away from him. Would have been nice if that would have actually hit 2 cards, but, you know, we're still putting a lot of pressure on him this game. So I think I'm just going to draw some cards, because I could play Freakish on this Hungering. I could also do the Heroic Act, but I think we'll wait, draw some cards, that way we have more options of what we could discard to the Heroic Act. And yeah, that's probably what the play is going to be next turn, is Heroic Act, get rid of the Tactical Formation, and then play our unit there. Yeah. Heroic Act, discarding Tactical Formation. And play Freakish there. Carrion Feast. Okay. That's good to have. Not going to be using it anytime too soon. I like to wait until they're really low on health to really start popping that, or if I'm low on health and needing the health gain. So we'll see. Okay, so he's gonna get rid of it. That's fine. I mean, that playing that there, it did its job by revealing the blessing. That's all really wanted to do there. So all he's doing is drawing 2 next turn. We're taking 2. So I think I'm just gonna Curse Strike. Actually, no, I'm gonna wait on Curse Striking there so that we can draw 2 cards. Okay, and no Mordant, so that's why I wanted to draw 2 cards. Ooh, an annoying. Okay, we gotta get... Should have played the Curse Strike, because now doing little damage there. So I think the best bet then is play Curse Strike over here. Basically saying we're gonna try and finish him off from that lane. I don't know if it's gonna be possible. But definitely gonna try. I think that's the best move here. Very close game though. This honestly can go either way at this point, I think. I think I've been doing pretty good with the correct line of plays. Haven't had any glaring play mistakes this game that I've noticed anyways. Love to hear from you guys' comments about, what I could have done differently. Okay, so I think the move here... Yeah, he's gonna just keep hitting us for 1. So I think I'm gonna play Murderous. So we've got the constant flow of damage, 5 total damage there, and then Frightful Strike. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm gonna be able to hit a card from his hand. Okay, so we take 1. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do over the next 3 turns is use the Heroic Act. It's going to rotate his Blessing, getting it out of there, not doing the damage, but gaining us health. Ooh, Killian, annoying. Stopping some damage there, so... So I'm wondering if... So I gain 3, lose 3 next turn, so that's a wash. So yeah, stick with the plan of the Heroic Act. Oh no, not that Heroic Act. Ugh. Okay, whatever. That... Yeah, Now I'm not gonna be able. Oh man. Oh guys, I'm so bad. That's gonna be the difference between paper matches and online matches here. You get click happy, you know. Oh well. But at least, you know, in person, they would have known, yep, that's what you meant to do. We understand. Oh, and he's gaining life each turn now, so that sucks. Having only one card in hand, do I want to take the chance that he's got an elf? He's not boosting those guys up anymore, but if he has another elf, and I mean, if he has an elf in hand, he's going to discard. He's not going to play it, so thinking Terrify there. Yeah, it's Terrify. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but my cats are trying to get in, but they can just wait. Alright, so he just drew some cards. Yeah, I think just using this to gain some life and rotate his thing forward is the best that we can do right now. And then draw a card. So that next turn, you know, we can, a couple turns anyways, we might be able to get another blessing revealed. So he gains some life there. I think what we do here is play Murderous. And then Devour, because he's been drawing cards, so he's got some elves in hand. So we don't want to take 6 damage, so if we play Murderous, that's going to also get that blessing out of there. And then play Removal. We can set up for another blessing to get revealed. But he's also got the Lokian Prince there that he just has to play an elf on, and he'll get Murderous is what we want back. And he'll get that blessing off. If that's the one that does 6 or plus 3, if it's disengaged, we're going to be hurting, taking a lot of damage, but I think we're doing okay, though. So it's going to turn my stuff dormant in those lanes, so a little annoying, but that's fine because we're working on this courier to the other side. So if we get, it's either going to be Supernatural Horror or Orb of Immortality. So let's find out what it is. We really ain't got much else to do here. Orb of Immortality it is, so Supernatural Horrors under our Hungering Vampire Lord. He's in a pretty good spot here, though. You know, he can discard an elf, do 6 damage to us, get us low enough that when he does orb, it's not doing, you know, get us down to 1, play the orb. Orb will gain us 4 life, then puts us at 5. That's what you want to have happen when it comes to orb. Jaws of Death. It's a good one to get. So yeah, he's set up. Well, next turn that's going to rotate to the X, so we don't have to worry about that one. So draw some cards. Got to get some cards in hand here. Man, if I can play Soul Feast, actually get that off, that would be huge. But that's not gonna happen. Honestly, guys, I think he's eventually. Well, we're doing okay. So he's at 6. If he gains any health, we're at 6. So he doesn't want to do this one right away. He wants to play another unit that's gonna do low damage. Well, I mean, with our orb, it's going to be hard for him to actually push through that. So let's... Yeah, I think the play here is to play the Fearsome. Do we play it there, guys? Or do we play it there? Because he's going to play something there. So I think that might be the better position. And go ahead and gain some more life, do some more damage to him. So right now we have lethal on the board in 2 turns if he doesn't remove anything, or gain any life or anything like that. So he is going to go ahead and do Razor Shell, which kind of expected. It's going to put us down to 1. Which honestly I shouldn't have done the Heroic Act last turn, because then he couldn't have done that without setting off Orb. Because now, yeah, he's going to, no matter what he does, he puts us up to 5 life. Alright, yep. Gain some life. So we gotta... Oh boy, what do we do here? Just draw some cards. That's all I can do. So he's got to play around Orb of Immortality, which I'm sure is really frustrating for him right now. Because the Piercing Shot is going to gain us 4. Oh, he's got the Star Drake, so... Okay. He's got no cards in hand, though, so we take 5. So I think, since we know that Supernatural Horror, the play here is... Why is he saying good game? He probably thinks I have something. That's the issue with this deck. I don't have the 1 point of damage in hand. So I Heroic Act, dropping Soul Feast. Because at this point, Soul Feast isn't going to help out. It's going to be too late. And then we play Ravenous. And then, yeah, it is good game. So awesome game there, Deadly Heat Ray. I'm glad that last game really came down to a back and forth there. That was so much fun. Thank you for playing. Thank you for watching, guys. And thanks to the Facebook group for putting this on. Later, guys.